Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worry. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, no, you'll stand tall. Sit and watch from the sidelines, one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude, knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going.
5G.
That's true.
Best 5G network, because we're listening. Yeah. A good one.
A good company?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. Someone needs some chapstick ASAP. How are you, my lovelies, my lovies, my love bugs? I'm sorry I have not put a video up in a while, but my life has been very busy, so that's why. But enjoy. Love you.
I got watermelon hair on my freaking phone, man.
Oh.
There's like nobody coming on. I'm not in the algorithm. Like I was. I gotta work on that. But how can I work on it when my body is in such bad freaking shape?
I'm so over this. Your body is in such terrible shape because you're 600 damn pounds. And I've said it a million times. Until you lose weight, you are never going to feel good. You're never going to want to do anything. You're just going to lay around and get bigger and bigger and bigger until you're bedbound. You're pretty close to it now. So I suggest if you want to actually get back into the algorithm and start making content, because we all know you can't get a job, then I suggest you lose some weight, ma'am. Get up and take a walk around the damn block.
Yep.
Hi, I was meant to do a live stream the day before yesterday, and I didn't, because my hip decided to flare, and I'm laid back. Oh no! Sitting up right now is a no-go for me.
Oh, your hip had a flare, and now you can't even sit up? And you don't think that has a damn thing to do with your size, ma'am? And I'm not even saying this to make fun of you. I'm telling you. I'm giving you the answer. Get up off your ass. I don't care if it hurts. Start walking. You'll lose weight fast because you're so big. I'm so done hearing you complain about your bullshit body issues. You know how to fix them. Your doctors have told you how to fix them. But do you listen? No. You get high on gabapentin and eat. And sleep. That's Shanny's existence.
I'm irritable. There's that. Like, I'm pissed off that I'm in pain. Because it's like, it's ruining my life. I had all these plans to do this stuff. And it's like, no, you can't. You have to live in a life of fucking torturous pain. So that's what I've been doing. Is pretty much moaning and, you know, crawling to the bathroom and...
Crawling to the bathroom, mind you. She's crawling to the bathroom. She's in so much pain due to her weight, again, but doesn't make the connection. Just can't imagine why she got stuck with this terrible pain in her body. What do you think your bones are made to carry? 600 pounds? I think not.
Pretty much crawling everywhere I go because I can't stand upright. Because the hip is flared, right? So I can't sit. I can't stand upright. So I'm stuck laying down with my feet in the air.
So you're stuck on your back with your feet in the air? Isn't that like your most comfortable position? Aren't you used to that by now, Shannon? I did a little research. Let's see what it says.
And me watching all these like conspiracy TikTok videos and watching Diddy videos and videos how the world is going to end. And
so, as you know, I like to do research before I speak on anything. You guys can read this, or if you're not interested, you're not. But if you overlook it and you compare it to what Shanny's dealing with, none of it is similar. So what could be the problem, right? Like, what's the issue? Rest, ice application, over-the-counter pain meds. I know she doesn't like that. But my favorite part was where it says cartilage wears down unevenly if a particularly movement place stress on area with more damage. Pain increases. Maybe that's your size, Shannon. Did you ever think of that? Did that ever cross your mind?
Gaming videos. I saw all of the new Resident Evil 3, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
I recommend watching that if you don't have the game. It's actually very entertaining to watch.
We do have it.
We do. I know, we do.
We do.
But see, I need to get myself fully better. Because on the...
Oh, she needs to get herself fully better. Wow. English is hard. You'll never be fully better until you lose a good 450 pounds.
30th, the new Hello Kitty game is coming out. And I've already purchased it. I pre-purchased that shit.
Of course you bought yourself a $60 video game that you don't need because you're a 41-year-old woman. I'm not hating on any gamer women out there, but I'm just saying you probably all have jobs and take care of your children and do the things people should do and then game on your free time. Shanny, all Shanny has is free time, so she's pre-ordered the game for $60. But yet Rev was just begging the other day on the other video that I have of him, begging for a little bit of money for, I forget what it was for, something stupid, but she's already pre-ordered a $60 game. Okay, keep giving her money though, guys.
And I'm gonna play it on my channel. And I also have Crisis Core now, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. And I wanted to play that on the channel too. Tell Rev to look up Rakasha lore, Ho-Dogs, and Slenderman.
I don't have to. I look, if there's some validity to, like, the reality of Slenderman, fine. I just figured creepypastas were, like, all fake. But apparently it's based on some true shit, so okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to look into that. If you say it's based on some true stuff, cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it was my Ozempic day and my vitamin D day. So I'm kind of nauseous. So I'm looking forward to the DoorDash I got of groceries so I can have some soda.
Oh my dear God. They are door dashing their groceries and e-begging 4 days later. And she can't wait to get her hands on some sodies. I don't think that's on the bariatric diet, honey. Remember when you told everyone you were going to get bariatric surgery and you were going to look like Kim Kardashian? Yeah, soda's not on that list. Yikes.
Some Pepsi Zero to kind of make my stomach feel a little bit better. Because I've been drinking on a smoothie that was made with my brand new Ninja blender that I got. I'm thinking about going on like a full smoothie fast for like a week or two. See what that does. Definitely would cleanse me. And I very much enjoy frozen fruit. It's pretty much, I say 60% of my diet now is...
She really thinks that because she's eating 60% of her diet of fruit, that's going to help her lose weight. That's pure sugar. It's yes, it's healthy. Fruit's healthy for us. But when you're trying to lose weight, you should not be just living on fruit. That just turns to glucose right in your system. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Do you put any kale in there? Do you put anything green in there? Because that's the things you need to be putting in your body. Not fruit. Not a sweet smoothie that you add probably creamer to, knowing you.
Is frozen fruit, along with oatmeal and yogurt and salad You know, I eat pretty healthy now.
Yeah, you do.
Eating healthy is 50% of losing weight, and the other 50% is active, because you have to burn more calories than you're taking in, and you laying on your back with your feet in the air certainly isn't an activity, now is it?
It's just I have a fucking flare on my hip. And I'm sitting here and waiting, you know? The walker helps, though, to get me here and there. That helps when you have a flare on your hip. So, these aliens, I was like thinking about this shit, man, about aliens, right? You know how the aliens like fucking abduct us and shit to experiment on us, right? Well, like the government like okayed it, but as long as, you know, we don't know about it, you know, whatever. But like, I was just figuring there are enough sci-fi geeks out there where they would actually volunteer to be experimented on by aliens. You know, we could have it all open. You know, hey, we need a piece of your spleen, John. Ah, dude, I will do everything to provide for you, alien fucks. All right, so they go and they donate a part of their spleen to the aliens. You know, he grows back a little part of his spleen. You know, and there's no harm, no fuss. You know, it's all open, it's all transparent. You know, there's plenty of people who would volunteer to go to another world, go on a spaceship. Hell, there's some people that volunteer to be eaten, and that's by other people. I mean, we got all different freaks out there that will volunteer to do really, really weird shit. So, like, I think transparency in the alien UFO, non-human intelligence stuff, I think it, you know, I have 202 people in here and only 3 thumbs up.
That's because no one's here to listen to you ramble about your hip and what you eat. We're here to be able to watch the dumpster fire that you and Jason have been since you started YouTube. So no one's going to thumbs up you or help you in the algorithm. No one wants to do that because, again, I guess you haven't gotten it yet. You're not liked.
Up to that shit. People put the thumbs up. God damn it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Let me just sit here with only 3 thumbs up when there's 215 people around, just staring at me while I'm laid up. I also got some like really nice pillows, by the way. They rock. You know, I with my paycheck, I
hope you mean your YouTube paycheck, because if you're talking about anything that you're getting from the government, which I think that you are, that's not working. You get paid to work. So, I don't know how you're buying all this with your YouTube paycheck, because I don't know how that's possible. It doesn't make any sense.
I got a bunch of practical fucking shit. You know? And I'm proud of myself that I can provide for myself without anyone else needed.
Excuse me, what? You can be independent. You could do things by yourself. Really? Then why don't you pay a mortgage every month, Shannon? Why don't you pay rent? Why can't you get yourself to the grocery store and buy your own groceries? You think you're independent? You're the furthest thing. If it wasn't for Jason, you would be screwed.
You know? Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. But, like, for the last 3 days, I've been dealing with this flare-up, and it sucks, because it's like, I have things I want to do. Things I need to do. Things that will benefit me and my family, which is important. You know, I got the cat's cat beds, and I got a cat scratcher for them, and a cat tree for them. You know.
Oh, are those the important things that you have to do for yourself and your family? Of who? You, Jason, and 2 cats, I guess, is your family. Yeah, that's amazing. You bought a cat scratcher and some cat food. You're killing the game.
I'm providing for my family. And that's important to me, to provide for my family. You know, I'm opening up these accounts for my sons and putting money in there for them. You know, I want to be able to be that mom that, like, can constantly be like, oh, you need $20? Here you go, son. I want to be that type of mom.
Shanny, I don't think that your readopted sons who have another family will be coming to you for $20. Like, I don't see that happening. I think that your children will go to their new mom and dad for $20 because they would know better than to ask you because of the way you treated them for so long. They are not going to forget that. Just FYI. So you could say my sons as if they weren't readopted, but we all know that you don't have any sons. You have 2 cats, though. Oh, that's right. You got them food and a scratching post. My bad. I forgot. You did include the cats. Congratulations.
So, I'm working on that shit. And I'm going to continue to work on that shit. But can I ask the audience for some prayers that this flare won't last long and I'll be able to be healed and be able to move again without very sharp and agonizing pain. Now, I'm a chronic pain patient, you know. I've evaluated the different types of pains, and I really, truly am beginning to believe that the worst type of pain you can have on your body is in your hips. A lot of people say it's your back. I don't know. I think it might be the hips.
Now, you guys all know, because I've told you a million times, I have lupus, and when lupus flares up, it's every joint in your body is flared. So, she's experienced every type of pain imaginable. Ella, you can talk. And the hips is the worst. I can promise you that's not the case.
Because I have a lot of back pain because I have arthritis in my back. But I also have arthritis in my hips and my knees and my ankles, and I have carpal tunnel syndrome in both wrists. You know, but that was bound to happen because of the Nintendo 64. You knew when you picked up that controller for the N64, I'm going to have a lifelong flat thumb and carpal tunnel for the rest of my life. And that's what happened, you know. My thumb is permanently flat. You can even see the freaking, like, the circle from the controller on my thumb. You see?
That's insane. If you're playing video games that often, to the point where your finger is now flattened, I think that you have overdone it on video games, Shannon. That is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. The thing that you can say you did the most is not mothering, not working, not going to school. It's playing Nintendo Switch and flattening out your thumb. Yikes.
See that shit? I got that fucking shit on camera. I mean, that's Nintendo 64 thumb right there. You know,
I didn't even play that console that much. That's crazy.
Dude, my brother has it worse. That's a flat thumb from the N64 controller.
How would you know? Your siblings don't associate with you. Your siblings want nothing to do with you. You have no one. No parents and no siblings. They have nothing to do with you. So how do you know your brother has it? You don't.
That's insane, bro. See, I didn't have Mario Party, though.
No.
That's what it is.
No. Tooth pain is nothing compared to hip pain. I can handle tooth pain. I can even handle back pain. But hip pain? Nope, I'm down and out for the count. I'm done, man. My hip's so fucking swollen. It's just, I'm done. You know, I'm not gonna be able to run that marathon I wanted to run. You know?
So you guys know me, and I love to prove Shanny wrong because it's fun, and I like to do the research on it. But osteoarthritis, when you weigh 600 pounds, is exactly what we all know it is. It's putting weight-bearing joints like knees and hips, causing the cartilage to break down. it is due to the size of your body. It causes inflammatory issues, it causes joint issues, worsen cartilage degeneration. Obesity remains the most important risk factor for the incidence of and progression of osteoarthritis. So when are you going to wake up and realize that the longer you stay the size that you are, miss bariatric surgery, the worse it's gonna feel. Eventually, there's gonna be no cartilage left, and then you're really gonna be screwed. And if you think a doctor is gonna fix that for you if you don't lose the weight, you're sadly mistaken. They're gonna send you back home and tell you to lose the weight and come back.
I'm just fucked because my hip, you know. But you know, maybe I'll be on that marathon in spirit. You know, I'll try to have an outer body experience marathon and run that way with the power of my mind. Like, have you guys been watching News Nation lately? That's been trippy as shit. Because now the military has something called psionics, and it's basically the men who stare at goats, right? And it's people who are actually psychic. And they tested all of us when we were kids if we had psychic abilities. And I'm pretty sure I'm psionic. Because I have foresight on things a lot.
Believe it or not, and if you guys ever want me to do a video on it, we all have that ability. We just have to find it. We all have the ability. We all have some kind of psychic ability. I've done a lot of research into that during my psychology studying days, and I will do a whole video on it if you guys want me to, if you're interested. But Shanny, it's not hard to psychically evaluate your future because this is it. You're looking at it. You on the couch in pain, complaining, and spending money that isn't yours, that you didn't earn, on nonsense. So I guess I'm a psychic too, because I just pretty much said your whole life that you have to look forward to is this.
And that's probably why the military has always needed and chased me. Speaking of which, that one dude who has his stare is like...
I was just going to tell people, you need to look up the interview on News Nation with Jake Barber.
Jake Barber, yeah. He talks about being part of Pope Air Force Base. I worked at Pope Air Force Base. I was like, bro. My dad worked at Pope Air Force Base.
That's funny. That's the first time I've heard that. And did you work there or did your dad work there? Because my dad owned a pool company before he bought his bar. That doesn't mean I owned a pool company. So notice the difference.
My dad, he knew things, man. I had no idea Pope Air Force Base housed aliens, but now I know. Like, my dad knew so many freaking things about aliens. He just couldn't say anything, but he always hinted around it. Like, he's gone to Vegas so many freaking times. He was really going to Area 51, I figure, because that's where they go. They go to the Vegas airport and then get flown out to Area 51.
Are we supposed to believe this? I'm just wondering, because Shannon, maybe I don't know anything about her father, so I'm not going to say what he did and did not do in his life, but that story you just told sounds a little unbelievable to me. Just saying. What do you guys think? Because that doesn't sound real. That sounds like a lie. And because the man is not here to correct her anymore, we have no way of knowing. But I don't think that ever happened.
Which is really cool, because I can go and brag and say, my dad was on Area 51. What about your dad?
Yeah.
My dad knows about the aliens. What does your dad know? Oh, medical science? Oh, good for him.
Yeah. Rockefeller medicine? Screw that.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of amusing myself. Oh, I have a new thing that I've been crocheting. I don't want to spoil it, but when I'm done with it, you're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, wow, you did that? Yes, I did.
Oh my God, she crocheted something and we are not gonna believe how impressive it is. I can't freaking wait.
So, stay tuned for that one. I also bought myself clothes and coloring books and gel pens and colored pencils. And oh, I also got some diamond art now. I haven't done it yet, but I got some of it. I got all of the Van Goghs, a Van Gogh collection for like $14.99 on Amazon. I'm like, yes. I'm gonna have.
So she came online to tell us that she has a hip flare-up. She's going to do diamond painting. She bought herself coloring books, pencils, and gel pens. What a life. What a life at 41. It's young. It doesn't seem young to you guys if you're in your 20s, but trust me, I am in my 40s, and it's such a great part of life because you know who you are, and you know it's just a good time to be alive in your 40s, personally for me. But if I sat around my house all day and colored in coloring books and crocheted things and diamond painted, I would not have a home. I would not own a home. I would not own a car. I would not have any food for my children. I would be a useless sack of garbage. So what do we think we're looking at here? Exactly that. I'm so happy for you, Shanny. I'm so happy that the money that you're finally getting, you're not putting into anything important. You're putting it into coloring books, diamond painting, and crocheting. Congratulations. You have made it nowhere in life.
A wall full of Van Gogh. I'm super excited about that shit. But yeah, I'm laid back. I want to do normal content, but when your hip don't work and you can't really sit up, you can't do that much. Believe it or not. You know, I can stare at the ceiling and then look at the boob tube and, you know, talk in my phone. My new Google Pixel, which is awesome. You should try the Google Pixel. It's a nice phone. You know, with my new number that nobody knows.
No, I'll stick with my Apple phone. Thank you very much. I don't know why your phone number was ever given out to anyone to begin with. You should have never shared that with anyone. Because take it from me, the wrong person gets your phone number and they are not mentally stable, like in my situation that you all know about, which, by the way, if any of you are wondering about the Stalker lady, let me know and I'll give you an update on it. I haven't been talking about it because it's going to be 4 years of her harassing me in March. So, yeah, some things have been happening. She sent me some crazy stuff about me and a couple other creators the other day, and I'll share it with you guys if you're interested, but I don't want to bog you guys down with it either. So you guys let me know. If you want to know about what's going on with Crazy Stalker Lady, I will happily tell you. If you're not interested, say, Ella, good luck to you, and I don't care. And I won't be offended, but this woman, 4 years of my life, has not stopped contacting me.
I told you I was going to get a new number. But yeah. Yeah, things are looking up in a lot of ways. You know, my health is looking up in a lot of ways. It's just the arthritis is acting up, and it does that because it's fucking arthritis. But other than that, everything is looking great, actually.
Things are looking great because you got your hands on some money. Let's be real. That's the only time things in you and Jason's lives are great, is when you have money to spend on useless garbage like coloring books. Okay? So that's the only thing that's looking up for you. You just said you can't even sit up and you have to crawl to the bathroom. Okay. Do you ever stop lying? Do the lies ever stop? Ever? Things are looking up. Let's see how long that lasts, because Rev was just e-begging for a ring light because you were using it for your stream and he doesn't have one. So why doesn't he have a ring light, but you have all this other shit that you got off Amazon? That seems fair.
Really good. In a couple weeks, I should have my contact lenses, which is awesome. I'm looking forward to the contact lenses. I can feel pretty again. But yeah,
You're always pretty.
thank you.
You really are. It's just the glasses covered. Some put it up. That's all.
You know the Sicilian pizza company? I got a pizza, the Screamin' Sicilian, Betsy's Revenge, and it's a cheese pizza. And then I got their breadsticks with it, and I'm looking forward to putting that in the oven and eating that shit. That is my favorite pizza ever. Ever. And it's frozen, and it's cheap.
Oh my God, I wish I was live right now so you could see my facial expression. This behemoth complaining about her hip flare and all the fruit that she eats, which is terrible for her. She's just too dumb to know it. And the pizzas that she's eating and the breadsticks that she's eating. This woman has no intentions of losing weight. She will happily live the rest of her life on her back, having Rev run around and get screaming pizzas for her from the grocery store, which is the most processed garbage you can possibly get. If you want to lose weight, get up, start moving, and eat clean. Clean, healthy food. That is the only way to lose weight. There's no magic bullet. There's no magic pill. There's no magic, medication. There's none of that. You have to eat healthy things with low calories and low carbohydrates, and you have to move. That's why you will die in a bed, no doubt, because you can't get out of it. That's sad, Shannon. You really don't realize how many years you're taking off your life with your heart having to pump blood through that size of a body. But you'll never wake up or listen to anybody. You think you've got it all figured out? Well, let's see. Let's see how it ends. Let's see who's right and who's wrong.
Let's see. What else has been going on in my life? I've been cuddling Gavin a lot.
And getting close to his water.
And Watermelon's been cuddling me.
Yeah.
It's not me cuddling Watermelon. It's Watermelon cuddling me because, she's the one who takes the reign of power. Or she won't do it if she doesn't take the power. She has to be the leader. So, I let her be the leader and sit on me whenever she wants to.
She says, what else is going on in my life? I've been cuddling my cats more. Like, could you imagine, so Shannon, what's been going on with your life? Do you work? Do you have a job? Well, no, but I do eat frozen pizzas and cuddle my cats. And sometimes when I get around to it, I crochet. So that's my life. Are you serious? At 41, you have the same life as an 85-year-old woman. Congratulations. You are the laziest human being I have ever had the displeasure of watching on YouTube. You are the laziest woman on this planet.
You guys are mean, man.
They're miserable in their own life, and the only way that
I guess they are,
they
man.
interact at all is being miserable. That's why I never look at my chat ever.
It's really sad.
It is.
Ever thought about not being assholes?
Do you not understand that you and Jason have done some of the most horrific things that I have ever seen on YouTube? And you wonder why people are so mean in your chat and why so many people dislike the two of you? Do you two ever put those two heads together with those 3 brain cells you share and think about why people dislike you to such a large degree?
I know, Watermelon.
She's like, that's right, I want to tell people that.
Jesus.
Exactly, Watermelon.
I can't wait to play Hello Kitty. Me too, Jules. Me too.
How's Yoshi?
Oh, Jason asked, how are you, girl?
How's Yoshi doing? Because I'm never on Instagram on her account.
People say my weight loss. First of all, I'm laying down, so my face is going to be more...
Exactly, that's right.
Oh, Rev.
Exactly, that's right.
No, that's not right. You have 3 chins, Shanny.
You
Doesn't matter if you're laying down, sitting up, sitting on your side, sitting on your head. Those 3 chins are not going anywhere anytime soon.
If you were sitting up and look like that, then maybe. But when you lay-
No, I can't wait for the Hello Kitty thing. What else is new? You're always laying down. No, I'm not.
No,
That is a lie from Satan himself.
this is not true at all.
I have plenty of video evidence for the contrary, sir.
God. You see? That's why I run a TV station.
That's
I do
right.
Commentary or talk to people. Well, I do commentary.
I know they say the UFOs are from Earth. I don't know, though.
I think that's mostly true.
I don't know. Our government can be really fucking stupid. I mean, look at it.
Shanny, there's stuff in the sky no one can explain. What about when those clouds that look like the clouds are burning and falling from the sky?
I know,
What is
right?
that?
Exactly.
Nobody can explain that shit.
No.
Maybe Lord Stephen Christ could have, though.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Weird.
Is this the content that's going to get you back on the algorithm, Shannon? You and your stunod boyfriend talking about things that you can't explain? You know how many things in this universe that none of us can explain? Not the best scientists or anyone that studies all of those things. There's answers that we will never have. No kidding. Anything else?
Shit has been happening to the sky, man. We've been getting sky glitches.
I swear to God, the one video looked like exactly what Lord Stephen Christ talked about. It looked like glass falling from the sky.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
An explosion in the clouds and then glass falling from the sky. That's wild.
You know, do you guys want timeouts? I'm just wondering. Because I can give all of you timeouts if you want to.
Guys, don't you understand? It's Shanny. You should be singing her praises as she sits laying on her back, filthy, unbathed, talking about things falling from the sky. That's her content. This is a content creator, guys. This is what she considers herself. Do you see the difference between me and this woman? Nobody's in there saying anything nice to you because nobody likes you. Why? Because of your disgusting behavior that you've displayed for the last 5.5 years that I've been covering you.
Have Yoshi do the decapitation with the dollars, you know?
Block them, ... Yeah, I know, right?
Or timeouts, you know?
Bye. Alright, ban me, pig. Alright.
Oh my God. Someone like that needs to look in the mirror and change their life.
They really
They
do.
need to change their life.
Miserable people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Unbelievably pathetic.
My God, the pettiness.
That's what it is, man. That's it. That's why I run a TV station. That's it.
I'm sorry. Did you just say that you run a TV station? Because you have grandiose ideas in your head that you think are reality, when in reality it is the furthest thing from anything entertaining or a show of any kind. It's you sitting there looking like a moron talking about nonsense. That's not a TV show.
Chat with the audience. What? I don't think so.
They're all saying shower.
Okay, how do you know she hasn't? Already today. How would you know that? Huh?
Well, the obvious answer would be just by looking at her. You can tell that she's not clean, but she came on this live saying that she has to crawl to just use the restroom. So how would she stand up in a shower exactly, Rev? That's how we would know that. You two tell on each other constantly and then get mad when we call you out. Of course she didn't shower today. Yesterday, the day before, or the day before that.
You take a shower.
I know, right?
What?
Have I forgiven Rev? No. I hate his guts.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, whatever. I quit at that. I'm too lazy. Some of you fucking shit survived.
Yeah, it doesn't even bother me.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't. It's just how you gonna talk to people. That's...
You think Elon Musk is... Oh, hi, Bloop. How are you? We know you're lazy. And I know you're acting in the spirit of Legion because you have to say we, because you can't think for yourselves.
Oh my god, that's true.
Like...
That's super true.
You're saying we, as in, like, you and other random people on the internet.
Like anonymous, you know?
Like...
We are Legion. We.
Humans are weird, man.
Yeah, people do know that you're lazy. And you're the one who's live. So, I'm confused. Are you upset because no one's kissing your ass today, Shanny?
The internet made the worst people. It just did.
Do I have DID? I'm definitely on the spectrum. I definitely have... I don't know. I have to work it out with my therapist.
Oh, dear Lord. Now she's on the spectrum, folks. She's on the spectrum, and her therapist is going to work that out with her. That's not how that works, Sugar Plum.
What religion are you? Both of us should say this because I think it's a good answer. The only religion that I have is wanting to be charitable to people.
Oh.
That's the best answer.
Charity's the best.
So our religion is charity.
There you go.
And that is what James said true religion is.
Oh, your religion is charity? What charity have you ever done for anything or anyone? Don't you dare go into the charity conversation with me, because, sweetie pies, you are the least charitable people ever. You two come first before anybody else. You would never give up anything to help another person. You just expect and keep your palms open so people can send you money and you can buy garbage on Amazon. You are not charitable people. Get the hell out of here.
Oh my god.
He did. He passed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Back on the 15th.
Your turn next? Oh my god, you're an evil person.
Now I'm angry.
You're not dying fast enough, unfortunately.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Well, I would never say that to anyone, not even Shiny, that they weren't unalived soon enough. But you are the one who's come on this platform since 2018 saying that you were losing your life to breast cancer. Remember that? Because I haven't forgotten. I'll never forget.
Oh, that's not against terms of service at all, is it?
Wow.
Disgusting sacks of shit like that should be denied internet access.
That just shows how little these two know about terms of service. That was a comment in a chat. That's not the person who's creating the video. The creators have to follow terms of service, Rev, not the people chatting in your chat. They can say whatever they want. You get the option to block them or time them out or whatever you do. So obviously you don't know how the terms of service of YouTube works. Why am I not surprised?
People are dumb. Say bad things.
Evil things. Oh. I can't believe it, man. Good night, sweet prince, David Lynch. What a legend.
Yeah, you're gross. Bye, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh gosh. You're one of those who believes that God had a wife, Asherah. Or Ashtaroth.
Ashura?
Ashura. Like Hera. Ass Hera.
Ass Hera?
Yeah, exactly.
Ass hair.
Oh, Jason, you're so witty and have the intelligence and maturity of a 12-year-old.
Or Shekinah.
God's mother is Sophia. No, that's wisdom. That's the Holy Spirit.
Well, see, that does fit.
The feminine side of God.
Yes, that fits. The Creator is all male energy.
They need to learn how to find love again in their hearts and not be miserable all the time and thinking that putting someone down is going to reach them some type of enlightenment. Yeah.
See, I'm past it. I just feel like there's no good excuse for people treating people like shit in chat rooms anymore. Because I know the only reason they're doing it is to basically get their own jollies off.
I know, it's weird.
And it hurts people.
Yeah, but I like to talk to people who are real, not fake people who want to just say horrible things to someone for ass claps by other assholes. I didn't go on the Drunken Peasants. I've never gone on the Drunken Peasants. I've been on the Drunken Peasants without my permission.
All right.
And exploited by them.
Perhaps you need to look up the definition of exploitation, because you like to use the word, but clearly you don't know what the definition is.
Oh God, please take your drama somewhere else. What Bible do I read? King James. King James. What's your opinion on POTUS? It's all gonna go up in flames. What shampoo, conditioner do I use? Well, recently I've been using the Seltzer Blue. Seltzer Blue.
Yeah.
Been using that lately.
Selsun Blue is what you use for your hair when you choose to wash it. Is that just the first shampoo that came to your mind? Because I don't see that happening.
Good for your scalp, man. Anybody's.
No, Brittany.
You don't have to have dry scalp for that to be good.
Oh, I know I'm too close to the camera. It's because I'm laying down. I'm gonna keep Chris's last name forever. Just so he knows that he could have had me and he lost me.
Oh my God. No, I thought she was going to say because it's the same last name as my children. And that is exactly why I would keep my last name, because I don't want a different last name than my kids. But no, it's so he can remember that he can never have her. He had you, married you, cheated on you, and left you. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about, sweetie pie, but how disrespectful to be sitting next to Rev, who's your new husband, and say, yeah, I'm going to keep Dornbush as my last name forever. So he knows he had me and he couldn't keep me, or whatever the hell she just said. Nobody wants you, Shannon, except for crazy Rev. I'm sure Chris is just sobbing away he doesn't have you anymore.
You would go back to McGraw, right? Like if it were something convenient you could just do fast, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You'd go back to McGraw. It's a good name.
Ugh. I bet that makes Jason feel good. Yeah, it turns him on, actually. I want to go to the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah, I'm sure that makes Rev feel real good. You want to go to the Renaissance Fair, but you are crawling to the bathroom? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. You have to walk first, so. Oh, Shan's just so sleepy.
It turns him on that you're keeping Chris's
tired
last name.
from
Yep.
doing nothing.
No, I didn't see the new Bruno's song. Do you ever miss your kids? You know, I have a rule about talking about my kids. That's usually a ban. But I'll answer that for you. Of course, I miss my sons.
Oh, but you had no problem giving them away to a new family because you didn't want your children to have to see their mother unalive, right? Wasn't that the excuse you gave? It sure is. I know it by heart.
But they're doing very good. And they're happy. And that's all that matters to me, so. Are you managing with the Ozempic? Yes. I've lost a lot of weight.
You what?
Thank you. I'm not getting bigger. I'm just laying down. You look bigger than before. Yeah. You look more asshole-y. Oh. No. I'm not going to yell that so you can clip it and manipulate what I say into something that I didn't say. So, no. What's my opinion on Jason's live? I think he should put himself more on it. Because, you know, transformative. Would I get on a spaceship if I had a chance? To get off this rock? Yep. How have I been? I've been okay. I'm just out of a bum hip. And I really, like, I'm, like, super motivated on doing stuff. Like, this is the dilemma I'm having. I'm super motivated on doing stuff, but because my hip is the way it is, I literally can't do the stuff I want to do right now. And it's driving me nuts. Because mentally, I'm, like, a motivated beast. You know what I mean?
You're usually a motivated beast? Really? When you're doing your diamond painting and your coloring books for adults and you're crocheting? Is that all the wild beast in you that you have to give? Because that's pathetic.
But physically, I can't do shit. Hi, Janet. How are you, gorgeous? It's not 50 here. It's like 30. Something like that. It being minus below 10 was really trippy. I was like, this is Duluth weather, man. Jason's like, oh my god, it's so cold. And I'm just sitting there being like, I've been colder.
Try Alaska, where it gets to 60 below. I lived there for 3 years, honey pie.
Well, you didn't have to walk somewhere.
Well, that is true.
With wind.
Oh, I'm having an arthritis flare on my hip, and my hip's swollen and extremely painful, and my ability to walk has gone down significantly. And it's just a very painful process right now.
If you were in as much pain as you claim to be, you'd be doing what a doctor would tell you to do, like put ice on it, put heat on it, try stretching it, try taking pressure off of it, try taking some Advil, over-the-counter medication. Remember the kind you don't like that doesn't get you high? That is the issue that you're having, is that you don't do anything that the doctors would tell you to do if you had an actual flare-up. You're just too overweight and too lazy, so you're going to use your hip as an excuse, like everything else.
And it's just pain. Pain. I can't get enough pain. I like it rough because I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all.
What's the name of that song? Pain? Linkin Park?
No.
It's not Linkin Park. Oh,
3
yeah.
Days Grace.
3 Days Grace. I always get that wrong. I always think it's fucking Linkin Park. Hell.
Obviously, you didn't get the meaning of that song, but you're in pain because of your own choices, so you will not get any sympathy from any of us. Sorry.
Do I still eat? I eat like once a day.
Oh, Shanny, you only eat once a day? Is it a 10-course meal that you're eating once a day? because that doesn't make any sense. Although it does, because you don't move. So activity is kind of important when you're trying to lose weight. Even if you just eat once a day, you still have to move your body in order to burn off the calories that you just ingested. And that's how dieting works.
Have I gotten any medication? I have my gabapentin, and I did have Tylenol PM, but I used up my last one yesterday. So, I have gabapentin, I have meloxicam, I have things that are supposed to help, but when it's a flare, you can't really help it. You're just gonna have to live through it and be miserable the whole time.
That's actually not true. It's rest, ice application, over-the-counter meds, stretching and strengthening exercises. That's all of the things that you would be doing right now if you were truly in pain. You would do anything to make that pain go away. That's how we all know that you're full of shit.
Yeah, well, I'm not 600 pounds, so... Oh, turmeric for joint pain? Yeah, I've done that before. I've been drinking a lot of pineapple juice. Or, like, pineapple smoothies. For the inflammation, to get it down. And strawberries. And spinach. I've been doing a lot of smoothies with that in there. I wish I had some ginger. I do have ginger tea, though. But I'm not sure... That's not the same. That's, like, more for your belly. It's not, like, the same as eating ginger.
If all she eats is fruit, and this is what she should be eating. But she's probably not. I don't know why she thinks eating fruit all day, or eating fruit mostly, is going to help her lose weight. It all has sugar in it. Why don't you do any research?
Nuts and seeds help with joint pain too. Yeah, I've been sneaking flaxseed and chia seeds in the smoothies too. Shut the fuck up, Lee. Jesus. Carrie's son got arrested for drunk driving.
That fucking sucks.
Guess the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Oh, you're gonna regret saying that. You're really gonna regret saying that. You know why? Because in my other Rev video, I have this little clip that I'll just stick in here real quick. And you can tell me where she gets off judging Carrie's son for getting a DWI. Allegedly, I don't know if that's even true. But what about this, Shannon?
You're getting your thing soon, bro! Oh my god, Vinny's getting his fucking trailer soon, folks. About that, because do you know what it would mean? It would mean, folks, that... Do you know what this means, folks? Oh my god. What was the name? Oh my god! What was... What was the name? God, I'm gonna try it. Alright. Oh my god! Focus on the driving. Okay. Oh my god. The people are really gonna think that I've lost my fucking mind. Oh my god. Is that I am a targeted individual. Do you understand that, folks? Oh my god. I'm like fucking Mel Gibson. Alright, folks. The fucking Joker goes through every day because he laughs so much. And it is uncontrollable laughter, folks. Okay? I'm gonna give you the road to look at for a bit, folks. I can't fucking switch the camera. Oh my god. Yeah. Use the YouTube app all the time, but I'm fucking stupid.
You were saying again?
Oh well. My son doesn't even drink. Neither do my sons do. And they don't want to drink or smoke or do drugs. So, anyway.
Carrie's son didn't get taken by CPS because she couldn't take care of him. Okay?
I do have my sons. Whatever. Question for Rev. Did he say waft burst, waffers, waft burst, whoppers, or something else? I'm dying to know. None of those? None of the above, sir. Ha! Little do you know, I quit smoking cigarettes. So, ha! On you. I do know what they're doing. They're in school, so ha. But yes, I've done it. I have quit smoking. I'm on vape juice only.
Oh, so you didn't quit smoking, you just quit smoking cigarettes as opposed to vapes. So you didn't actually quit smoking, you just switched those up. Okay.
But I have quit the tobacco. And I'm happy for it. Thank you, Loop Nation. Mention Carrie again, it makes her rage. My son didn't get drunk driving and yours did. Ha 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 ha. There.
You lost your sons to CPS and she didn't. Ah ha 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 ha. You think that's funny? You think this is cute? Really? Grow the frig up.
So, ha! Our sons are the same age, by the way. Bloop Nation is requesting for you to do a Chinese food mukbang.
I already did that not long ago.
Huh?
I already did that not long ago.
Oh. Ooh. I have had mugwort with weed before. I didn't know it opens my spiritual eyes. Bro. Do you know that you're a liar, King Cheeseburger?
King Cheeseburger.
You guys are all geezers with kids, correct? Why does Jason sound so upset? He's always upset about something. Get up! Oh, go screw yourself, man. You have a bad hip. Hey, UPS guy. Oh.
Because he's a complex character. His anti-heroes are complex.
Where are we on the DoorDash?
Where are we on the DoorDash? Are they seriously DoorDashing food? What happened to Jason's car? He can't go pick up food? You two losers are DoorDashing? I don't even DoorDash. And I can afford to. However, I also would rather save that money and go get it my damn self. But not you two losers. You're DoorDashing. That's rich.
The shopping is in progress.
Fuck yeah. Squinty, don't lie about that shit. There's no brown walls. Go away now. Why would I subject myself to this? I'm not subjecting myself to this, actually. It's these people who have no lives.
Would you consider your existence as, quote-unquote, having a life, Shannon?
Their lives are so miserable that this is their fun.
I know, right?
That's why I never talk to anyone.
Yeah, I know cooking is far more economical. That's why I order from grocery stores. Carrie told you to unalive yourselves, Jules. That's never a good look. I've done it before, and it's never a good look, and you really shouldn't say stuff like that.
No.
I regret saying stuff like that, actually.
Me too.
You'll never see me say that to anyone ever again. It really shows your maturity. You like to cook, but my back gets so sore standing to do it. I have plans on bringing back the cooking show, actually, soon. Yep. My first recipe will be my French onion soup. Because I really want some French onion soup. Where is the proof of the DUI? Huh? I don't know, someone said it in the audience.
Yeah, Shanny didn't say a word about it. Somebody said it in chat.
Oh no, Carrie's son doesn't drink. That's a lie. Stop talking about people's kids, Carrie. Or Shanny.
That was someone in chat that said it.
I just repeated it.
Yeah.
Oh no. You got me. Now you got the fuel to make 20 live streams about how horrible of a person I am for repeating what someone else said and saying I'm passing the lies. Well, get rid of them, Jules. Kill them all. Take them all down. Bust them in. Throw them in the dungeon of doom. You've repeated it, not knowing if it's true. Why not? Other people do the same to me.
I know. Exactly. Do unto others, but do it first. Apparently.
Right?
Yeah. I think that's how the internet thinks.
I know, right, Lacey? What's up with that?
So pathetic. Someone comes in your chat and says that's...
I've already said this, French chef. I don't need nobody's fucking clout. I got my own.
What clout would that be? Who's trying to get on your tail and be in your life? What clout? Are you kidding? You're a dumpster fire, and we're all just here to watch the train wreck. Clout. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, Shanny, you have so much clout. Having a significant influence or following. Okay? Who are you influencing exactly?
Oh, Lacey and her husband says hi to you.
What's up, Lacey and her husband? I always feel...
Some guy threatened you and said, one day I'll see you at the store. Might want to practice eating food through a straw.
What the hell?
Oh, here we go. Jason's gonna have a temper tantrum, and that's a threat. And I'm calling the police, and we're getting restraining orders on the whole internet. All of YouTube. Here we go.
Exactly. Sciatica is horrible. I get that too. I'm dealing with it right now. Trust me, you'd be doing the same thing if you were in pain like I am.
Ron, if you were in the pain that you claim to be in, you would not be able to lay here and make a video, A. be. You would be doing all of the things to lower that pain. You haven't moved in over an hour. I've been doing this for over an hour now, and you have not moved. Is that what it says to do when you have a hip flare? Because I've posted it twice and you haven't done any of it. You lay there, you are just fine, gabapented up and feeling good. Stop it. Stop. Nothing you are doing right now is going to help you with any kind of hip pain whatsoever. But I don't believe you.
You would. Anyone would. And honestly, I wouldn't make fun of you for it. I just send you good wishes. I definitely wouldn't make fun of someone for not being able to stand because of pain. That's kind of wrong to do to someone, you know? Kind of very dehumanizing statement. Right?
It really is.
Oh, I was muted. I said, take your stupid drama somewhere else. I don't care. I'll say it again. I know I need chapstick. I have it. Just have to take it out of my freaking makeup bag, but I don't feel like bending over and getting it. Can I talk about the Ponte? I have to. I do. Oh. Is he about to be here?
Close.
Okay.
Yeah, very soon.
Okay.
Like, soon, meaning almost now soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna take off. When I feel better, I'm making a normal stream. Because I want to. But I can't. Because my hip won't let me. But I'm gonna go and just try to enjoy the rest of my day the best I can. And I hope you do too, because it's important to enjoy your life and not take everything so seriously. Learn to have a laugh. Self-soothing, that also helps. And maybe some of you who are very irritable toward me, how about take a break from the internet, and like a long break, like a month or so, and then come back and see if you feel the same. That's my advice. Alright. I'm checking out. I got a chocolate milk coming my way. I'm gonna drink that chocolate milk and enjoy that chocolate milk. Same with the Pepsi and the pizza I'm getting. And my breadsticks. And yeah. Is that all I got? Oh yeah, I got some Rockstar energy drinks too. So I'll see you guys later. You know? Hit me up if you want to. Blessings to all. Alright, peace and maranatha, guys.
Thank the Lord that video is over, because that was painful. I'm at 73 minutes and 28 seconds. I think I started this yesterday or the day before. This video that you're looking at is from my Rev video that I'll put up next. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I missed you guys very much. I have a lot to tell you, but I'm going to save it for my live stream. So we have a lot of topics to go over, and some people aren't going to be very happy about them, but unfortunately for them, I don't care whether they like it or not. So that is something that I'm looking forward to. And yeah, that's that. Shanny laying on her back on a couch for that amount of time. If you had a hip flare, oh my God, she's such a liar. You would not be able to lay in that position for over an hour. Like, you would be icing it and then putting a heating pad on it and taking some Advil. She does none of the things that someone who really is suffering from that does. And that's what annoys me, because that just shows me that she's full of shit. She's a liar, just like him. They are perfect for each other. all they do is lie and feel sorry for themselves, and everyone's so mean to them. Why do you think that is? Why are you two so disliked? Have you ever really thought about it? Because maybe you should. Just saying, it's just a suggestion. Or you could stay the two horrific human beings that you are. But anyway, I'm going to go so I can upload this for you guys. And I love you very much. Please hit the like on the way out. Please, God, because God knows I worked my tail off on this video. And I don't ever want to hear Shanny's voice again for at least like a week. I need like a week break from her. But anyway, I love you guys very much, and I appreciate you sitting through my banter. I love you guys, and I will be back very soon, and my live is going to be either tomorrow or the next day. I just have to speak to another creator and see what works for him. So we will be back. So I hope that you guys can join us. Have a wonderful evening. Go enjoy your night. And I'll talk to you lovey soon. Bye, guys.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement.